Hello. Hello, hello. Um, uh, Doing a stretch really quick because, hi, Solgar. That was a yawn. That was a big yawn. Anyway, hello, hello. Hi, Clara. And we're doing more Final Fantasy 14 today, obviously. Um, I don't really know. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna start teleporting. Oh wait, hold on. Chat box needs to be fixed. There we go. Um, Today has been a very, very chill day. It's been just kind of a I don't want to do much of anything day. Alright, hold on, where main quest should be right over here. There we go. I've been playing I can't lie, I've been playing cassette beasts all day. So there is that. Um but anywho, really quick before we get started, um D&D session is this Friday, so look forward to that. Um, I need to do. I really meant to do prep for that today, but that's gonna have to happen tomorrow, and I really need to put cassette beasts to the side, even though I'm having a ton of fun. Um, but either way, D&D is this Friday, so look forward to that. But that's kind of the only announcement I've got going right now. Um, I need to check my calendar really quick, but I think my anniversary is coming up. Oh, and it's May officially, so it kind of is my anniversary. But yeah, the 17th, which is not a day I usually stream. But was that a sneeze, sir? Anyway, um, so we may end up doing something for my anniversary. I don't know yet. I am willing to take suggestions. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get on with MSQ. Mylon, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Mogin, Mogmug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Okay. Sped. Are these trials over, then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect to not grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation and kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? I'm just bleh, but birthday is Saturday. Oh, happy early birthday! But I understand the bleh mood. Today is a bleh day. How go your trials, warriors of light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Karakul lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Mylon. I like not this place. You don't have to be so grumpy about it. Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogamog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. What sorcery is this, that my heart should stir at mere fluffiness? Mylon! I was... No matter. Was it? What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let us not keep him waiting then. I didn't mean to hit that. Whatever. Habam! Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. Oh, whatever. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt! In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all those tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Oh dear, the horn! Bring out the horn! Quickly now! It's a trumpet. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moghan may have sat on it, so we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you simply need to head to Zenith. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair, come, we have squandered enough time already. Do 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 do. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo! Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. Do 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 do. Hello, Moghan. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Ready to depart. I can't read today. Reading is hard. Speaking is also hard. No, not Ezo. Not Ezo. Alphino. There we go. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe that the Elder Seedsir and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we? Alphino, Mylon, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedsir. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelves Wood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hreisvelgr awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sarastinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. I have Cassette Beast music stuck in my head, I'm not gonna lie. That game soundtrack is so good. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hreisvelgr's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we need to make for a saw. Oh, and watch out for the rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. New. I am apparently required to defeat enemies, so I guess that's gonna need to happen. Even though I could fly over everything. Oh, a pair of dragons. Unlar. Goodbye. We knew him. There we go. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Hreisvelgr invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Is this a level 55 quest yet? No, darn. Bum 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 bum. This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus. Clear our minds? 'Tis Master Alphino whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Mylon, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. Must go protect Alphino! There we go. There we go. I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looks like stew ingredients, ready for the fire. That was a strench. A small strench, but a strench. I love how we got a rock table. Like, that seems very convenient, but okay. He just tosses them down and they land in the perfect shape for a campfire. It's great. Please be voiced. I'm tired of reading. Darn. Few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Ezael with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlayan dignitary, and, alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe? 'Twas only upon meeting Hraesvelgr that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See, and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetrating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraesvelgr of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not that, but... Why do you all speak so weird? I'm sorry. I like the weird speak, but it's hard to read sometimes. Doubt not, but that I shall, Late Dragoon. Hydrate? Okay. That was almost 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry for only just now noticing it. Okay. Well, wind's willing, we shall have our answer on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. Bum 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 bum. Alright, Moghan. The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with the toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. On we go. I am so appreciative of flight while I'm doing the New Game Plus. It just makes life a lot easier. Like, yeah, walking up through this is an experience, and I think people should experience that, but like, I'm not really, not right now. Oh, is it about to do? It is. Hello, Dragon Song. You need chapstick? Nice. Alright. Doot, motherfricker. It's the Heavensward theme. It's the chorus of the Heavensward theme, but yeah. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude?
Hraesvelgr.
Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaiteth the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth about your past, about Shiva.
Do not speak her name, mortal.
but speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl, thinkest thou my beloved spirit hath descended from the heavens? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Aha. Gullible fool. The light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. 'Tis but a shade conjured by thine own fancy. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms, yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Such gods are not summoned, but created. A phantom spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me
Is a primal! Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace. Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. 1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. 2 centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elezen learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. 'Twas out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thoradin then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together. With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Elezen lured my brood sister Retatosker into an ambush, and took from her that which he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Elezen allies. They had torn out her eyes and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet, the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thoradin and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery, they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the Dragon Song War. 'Tis a song my kind shall ne'er forget, E'en should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. Oh, I didn't mean to skip his dialogue. And Nidhogg meaneth for Thorin's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that all the traitors' progeny bear a trace of Ratatoskir's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then, the seed lies within us.
'Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my broodbrother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest 210, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. Can I turn voices up slightly? I will have to after the cutscene. I am sorry, I cannot right now. But I will do so in a minute. 'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou didst not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gush from Ratatoskir's wounds. How could he not be driven mad? 'Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. Alright. I think sound is under system. Yeah. Voices. 100% we're gonna turn those up. There we go. Cool. Do 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 do. What? Whatever. That should work for the next time we get a voiced cutscene. Racefelger was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. Heaven's Ward, Part Dos. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Can I have another voice cutscene? To make sure voices are sounding okay?
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
That sounds turned up to me, I think. I'm pretty sure. Does it sound okay? I don't know. There's also no music going, so that's the other thing.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
It is? Okay, cool.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
He doesn't speak of continuing it, he speaks of ending it.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible?
Aha, I've leveled Dragoon.
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
I can't say why that line is funny, but just trust me, it is.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. and we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
She has to come to terms with having committed atrocities against Ishgard for all the wrong reasons. Well, not necessarily the wrong reasons, but like the wrong motivations, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Is the area the 85 dungeon? Actually, I think it is. Oh, you want to perish? Okay, that can be arranged. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's probably gonna be next stream that we finish out base Heaven's Ward. Next FF14 stream. That would make most sense to me. We are continuing searching. Goodbye. Do I run it with a legit job, or... I probably could. Probably. Right? Right.
Is that it?
It's a big old thundercloud.
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. 'Twill be just like the good old days, no?
Time to go retrieve Garland. Sid. Whatever. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Rene's Forum, Mylon. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. I'm super excited that we're starting to burn through story a lot faster now. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Heavensward to go this quick. Oh, so are you wanting out? Is that what's going on here? Okay, you're wanting out. Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright. The cat has been let out. Okay. When you last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ash Guardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Amaric would be the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it! Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Amanalaine is about. Just committing arson with Klee and Genshin. That's nice, as you do, as you do. Good, good. I am regretting not having lunch today. Honestly, I was too busy playing Cassette Beasts, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, the hero returns! How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more! The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Mylon, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Thank you, Manalaine. I didn't mean to click out of the game. I'm pretty sure the airship landing is like right over here. I'm like 98% certain about that. Meow. Sid! Mylon, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Another wind barrier? And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Astinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. Alright, I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge! It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. They are very excited. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far. Alright, This time I am going to use the Ethernet. Because actually, yes, it is. This guy's skill manufacturing. Bum 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 ba ba bum. Hello, Biggs. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one. It's an airship big enough to fit inside a small, whatever this is, a building.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Oh, the mana cutter! I remember this.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Always intend your puns. Commit. Oh, hi, Tataru!
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
General Raban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Mylon. Pressing through, though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the mana cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphino. To the Waking Sands, Warrior of Light. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness. Yeah. That's a pretty far teleport, but okay. I remember when teleports used to be capped at 300 gil. Pepperidge Farm remembers, anyway. Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to dinner, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner, but whatever food I do eat is gonna be good because I will be hungry. Because I ignored lunch today like an idiot. Alright. That was a yawn. Voiced, please. I don't want to read.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Robon and his puns, man. Losing an arm just unlocked all of his dad
Then I
jokes.
pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ulda!
Alright. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. Why am I being texted? Alright, hold on. Wait, I can just... yeah. You know what? Screw it. There's a faster way to do this. Where is this right here? Yes. Give. Alright, where you? Yeah. Silver Bazaar, take me there. Go. A lot faster. Danielle, okay. Muriel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. I have a feeling that was the last one we were supposed to find, but I did the cheat route. Greetings, Mylon. What can I do for the Silver Bazaar's favorite adventurer? Looking for Muriel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this. Search for Muriel. It's the house closest to the entrance, I thought. Right? That's what the guy said? I feel so smart. Hey! Guess who?
You are Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me. General Alden.
He's an intimidating dude.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
You do not piss off a war-torn big black dude who lost it all. No, you really don't. You really don't. You do not piss off the war-torn big black dude who has nothing left to lose and has the strength of freaking a bull.
When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn, a new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Brave's initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Why are my alerts not working? Angie cat noises. Thank you, Biological How, for following. I don't know why my alerts aren't working, but thank you. Let me see if I can't troubleshoot this really quick. Streamlabs. I think that has my alert box. Where do I log in? Dashboard. There we go. Alert box. Why are you not working? Hold on. Let me go grab my alert box. Properties. There we go. Let's... Okay, that works. Why is it not working? Why did it not work before? Why did it not work before? Whatever. Alright. Small troubleshooting over. Hopefully it works now. By the 12, I fear Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I expect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Chair squeakies. I'll just teleport on over. It'll be fine. Chair squeakies, because I can't sit still. I'm sorry. I am apologies. Nyum. You know, at some point I may stream, Cassette Beasts. Even though, I'm kind of already playing it, and by the time I get around to it, I'll probably have beaten it by that point. But I enjoy the game way too much to not, you know, stream it, I guess. Flame General Raban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. I would appreciate all the voiced cutscenes. But I don't think this one is going to be voiced, considering, like, the last 3 were voiced. It might be. It's still pretty important.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thunderland. and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
She's alive!
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
I would have assumed her muscles might have atrophied, but okay. Okay.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrius. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me, yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Character development! Alright, anyway. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Alright. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. I, and Ul'dah too, shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Yugiri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Mylon? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Alright, Revenant's Toll. Revenant's Toll. Let me get another drink of water really quick. Why do we have 300 drop frames? What happened? When did stream do a lag? Ah! Ba-da-boo-doo-doo. Wait, no, it's back here. Okay. Hopefully this is voiced as well. I don't know. I like voiced cutscenes more than the unvoiced ones. Darn. Okay. Commander, you're alive. And Mylon too. I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye, but we was fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! I'm not doing multiple ayes. Don't... Screw you, I'm not doing it. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Nephilia and the others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Poor Alfie. Pray, excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Mylon. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Hey, we're on to the level 55 quests now. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Urianshe in the Waking Sands and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Rash eulogy. Oh, Rash eulogy. Thank you for the follow. Why did it not do the thing? Engie! Sorry. My alert box is apparently borked, and I don't know why. Filter events? Oh, why is it filtering everything? No. No, stop, no. Oh gosh. And launch? Launch. Oh wait. Wait, it should work now. It should work now. It should work now. It should. Hold on. I don't really have a good way of testing it though. Because if I test it, it doesn't filter it. So hopefully I have solved our conundrum. Hopefully I have solved our conundrum. But anyway. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Okay. On to Ishgard. Ishgard. I unfollow and then refollow if you want to, but it resets your follow age, so I don't know if you care about that. If you don't want to, then you don't feel obligated to. Something will happen, and it will retest itself, I will get an opportunity to test it at some point. Something will happen. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sky Steel Manufactory. Mylon, how in the seven... Mylon, how in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have, but this moment, completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fortom Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you. Oh, okay, I know who that is. Back to my awful voice acting, let's go. Blech. I'm sorry, music is how I live. It's just a way of life. Hey, guy. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Oldons, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Ser Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. Honestly, now that the parley has gone wrong, he might be right about that. Alright. I need the last night, or the Night's Vigil, or whatever it's called. The Forgotten Night. There we go. I knew it was something the night. Also, apparently my Discord's noise suppression is worse than OBS's, or the noise suppression I have on OBS. Because my Discord icon is flashing, but OBS isn't picking anything up. Sir Emmerich has been eager to speak with you. Pray, proceed. Yes, yes. Please be voiced! Please be voiced, because you all voice act better than I do.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Cool. Alright.
Ah, the moment has come then.
There.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters.
The
engineers assure me that they're ready.
I'm gonna get a drink of water really quick. Also, if the people downstairs, if you hear them coming through the mic, I apologize. They're being very loud, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, but it's fine. Also, I'm kind of confused as to why...
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point.
I'm confused as to why my noise suppression keeps, like, going, oh, it's not picking anything up? Then let's tone it down. No, it's not picking anything up because I don't want it to pick anything up.
Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, 'twould seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers. and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Alright. I have picked Master Alphino's pride. I have pricked Master Alphino's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the area. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphino will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the Mana Cutters. New. Okay. Wait, wait, no. It's over here. I'm dumb. I am the stupid. Let's just take the stupid Ethernet. It's faster. What? Oh, right. Mylan, old friend, the cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get to where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cement drilled through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light, the dread worm awaits. Very now accessible. Sweet deal. But I want to play it as a DPS. The question is, what DPS? Let's play Bard. NPCs. Alright, I guess we're taking two random a knight and a chirurgeon with us, but okay. Sure, that makes sense. This whole spiel about only the two of us. I genuinely thought it was gonna replace what's her face, Izael with Emmerich for a second. I was like, no, maybe it will. No, apparently not. Alright. I am, however, going to speed this up a little bit. Yo. Oh, I have Iron Jaws at this level. Awesome. Onwards! Oh, that's not a very far jump at all. Paul!
Know your folly.
And this should be the first boss, which also got reworked a while back, by the way, so this will be interesting. Oh, I messed that up. Ow. Oh wait, I need to be in. I need to be in. Obsidian's got that. See, well in hand. Oh wait, hold on. Was that electrocution? You know, it's funny. I haven't had to do that tether mechanic all fight, and I'm grateful for it. Onwards. Whee! Nar. Nar. Darn. Nar. Ow. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Oh, this is a horrible idea. Temple Knight! Save me! Ah! Ah! Hey, the full pull. Oh, my teammates were not doing so hot. That's fine. This is fine. What level do I get? Sidewinder 60? Okay. Nar. Not with the granite ring. And then one more encounter or no? No, I don't think so. Easy. I don't remember how your fight goes now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to stand in those.
I will end your struggles!
I mishit a button.
Your guard is down. Your guard is down.
Astinia, I know you need to feel really cool with all your voice lines, but like, my dude. I don't have Troubadour at this level. There we go. Oh wait, that's backwards. This way! That's 2 bosses already. This is going pretty quick. Hey, Bree! Thank you for the sub! Hello! I'm not stinky, but hello. Also, I'm glad my alert box works now. I'm not really sure why it was filtering out all events, but it works now, so that's good. Yes, Stinky? No. Nar. We knew. Why is it not giving them Palism? Whatever. Knew. Closer. I will knew for as long as possible. Oh, I think I hear a Kato. It's fine. Kato is fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry. New. I'm pretty sure I can drag this next fight into the next area. Yeah. Onwards. Aha! Come on. Come on, tank. Sure, that works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tanky boo! Uh-oh. 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 Oh gosh. I freaked out and hit my other song. I did not mean to overwrite my other song. That was a dumb move on my part. The tank stood in all those AoEs. Alright. Now that that's over and done with... Oh wait, hold on. I totally forgot to undo that, but the beginning of this dungeon is not the important cutscene. This is the important cutscene. Oh, I thought there was dialogue in here. I guess not. Okay. I'm gonna wait 20 seconds while my thing is coming off cooldown. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. You're liking those munch emotes? I'm glad you're liking the munch emotes. Ah! Six, 5, 4, 3. I can't use my last pitch perfect. I cried. No, healer! The speed now. I don't have Troubadour! Ow! Owie!
Taste my lance! Taste my lance!
4, 3, 2. I can stack. I can do a stack. Oh, that wasn't Aquarn? Okay. There we go. Oh, posture check? Okay, thank you, thank you. Oh, ow. Okay. He got away. And a hydrate? Okay, I can do that. I can do both of those things. Okay. Let me throw away the hat that I just got, because I don't need it. Get out of here. Okay. Alright. He's back! Thou wouldst use mine own eye against me. Time hath done naught to dilute thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, Dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again. I didn't mean to skip the rest of his talking. I'm sorry.
No worm! This ends here!
Estinian is a badass. He just is.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
What happened to the gremlin voice? Uh-oh. Is it still turned off? Did I not re-enable the redeems? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why did no one tell me these things? It's lagging because I'm not clicked in the window, but it's fine. We got a new rock candy. Let's go. Hold on, I'm turning on the redeems. That one, and that one, and that one. There, it should be saved now. You guys check for me. You guys should see them now, right? Yeah, it's there. Awesome. You're getting a vision of the past. Please be voiced. Oh, okay. Gremlin voice time. I can voice the gremlin voice. I don't know how characters are gonna sound like this, but, you know. Whatever works, right?
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Wait, this guy has 2 eyes, but Nidhogg already had one when we fought him a minute ago. That doesn't sound very good.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
Bite ankle. No, do not bite the ankles.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
Doesn't put it up his butt. I mean, I assume there's some sort of pouch back there that he keeps all his items. Or he's like Link from Legend of Zelda and just sticks everything up his butt either way. I don't know.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dirander, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted.
Hey yo, it's a Nika!
And with a
Hello,
mighty
Nika!
thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt. Save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Bingo. And why is it a different color? Hey yo, it's a Shy! Hello! Hello, hello. And a Jacob.
Beneath
Wow,
every
everybody's
answer
coming
we
in.
unearth, another question lies buried.
Bum, 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 bum.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
You needed some entertainment while you warm up. Nice, nice. I'm glad I am entertaining. I'm doing a stretch, don't worry. I'm just doing a small stretch. I'm fine. I'm really glad, though, that my alert box...
We must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Even Mylon Points got hit by inflation. I'm sorry! I was getting tired of, like, all, like, the ridiculous amounts of, hydrates that were getting redeemed. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Snowy. Dang, everybody's showing up. What the crud? Anyway. But I didn't increase the point requirements by that much. Just a little bit. Because, Twitch has, like, hey, here's how much, viewers earn per hour of watching you. I could hear you from Clara watching and wanted to stop by. Oh, nice, nice. Wait, what? We do try to waterboard you. It does happen. But I am going to grab a drink of water really quick. Considering me and Snowy are in VC. Fair enough, fair enough. Nod. Yeah, we have a dragon to go talk to. But first, I have a class to go change into. I wanna wear this one. I wanna wear this glam. Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy. Should have invaded stream. I'm... Don't give her ideas. She's gonna do it now. Just walk in and yell into his mic. Don't give her ideas. She's gonna do it now. And this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Can you? I mean, look, I'd rather not because I'm, like, in the middle of reading dialogue most of the time. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. You think I care? Were you ever gonna take no for an answer? You kind of slept Monday away. I played cassette beasts all day today. I was originally gonna work on the D&D campaign, and that did not happen in the slightest. I played cassette beasts all day today. I steamrolled an Archangel, like, without even trying, and it was an experience. It was the, for those of you who have played the game, it was the snake god, the serpent god, and I went in with exactly the right team, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Anyway, you've been recovering all day. I'm glad to hear you're well on your way to recovery, Nika. I'm glad to hear your ear infection is dying down. I hear a cat. Okay, hold on. And move it, sir. Come in. Alright, there you go. Okay. Wait, what? Make a poll? Let audience decide. Can I interrupt stream and say hi to Miley's Michael? Oh, make a poll. How do poll not working on D&D for your outcoding session? How dare. What are you doing, guys? Wait, Nika. Unrecognized command? I don't know how to make a poll. I mean, I could probably go to the streamer dashboard and figure it out. Yes, you mess with your plastic bag. Go for it. And if Iceheart yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Okay, bye, Silgar. Don't worry about it. Oh, no. I'm in a bathtub right now, so I can only do so much. Fair enough. Fair enough. As an entire mood, though, I'm not gonna lie. What? What, Snowy? What do you want from me? Do you know how to pull? Fine, I'll go pull up Twitch while I'm flying. Hold on. Let me go pull up my creator dashboard. Come on. Browser. Manage poll. Create a new poll. There you go. I'm gonna put it for 2 minutes. There you go. There you go. Poll is running. Wait, what? Vista? Wait, I missed the Vista? Where? Where? Weird if we're all told that he wasn't an affiliate. Yeah, that'd be weird. Aha! Vista! Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate that, because I definitely would have missed that and kept going. No! Put that back. Clicked on that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know how to pull. I just don't know how the custom command for it, but I know I can go into my creator dashboard and alter the options for it and stuff. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? What is wrong with you guys? But wait, no, Nika, hold on. I just realized what you're saying ooh about. No way. Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Wait, was it not about the stream elements message? What you mean? Should Snowy 83% said yes. Oh no. Oh no. 5 of y'all said yeah. 5 of you guys. The people have spoken. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. What Stream Elements message? Oh, the one talking about a new throne account, but okay. Knock his cups off the table too. Please don't! Please don't! This thing falling on something would damage it. This is a really heavy-duty water bottle. You wasn't reading? Oh! You were probably... Oh, hello.
People have spoken.
Hello.
I have arrived.
Why are you wearing a paper captain's hat?
Because Kodomo no Hi. It is Children's Day. Well, technically Children's Day is the 5th, and then it's currently the 1st.
Okay.
But we may use in Japanese class.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, it's sis. It's the little sister.
I am indeed.
Silgar, say hi.
What you were?
Such wholesome. You all have been... No, Silgar, don't eat the guitar strap. No. Nah.
I'm here now, but I didn't think about much past what to do now that I'm here.
And don't eat me either. Okay. What words of wisdom would you like to grace stream with?
Pro tip, don't die. There's your
Thank
words
you.
of wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know I'm so awful.
Okay, Silver, can you let go of my guitar string, please? Thank you. I don't want you eating it.
Other pro tip. I don't want to get bonked for it, it's fine.
What?
Ow! See? Dogs are better than cats. I expected that. I did say. I knew it was coming. Okay, but Elliot.
What did you try to send, Clara? What did Twitch censor? Let's go.
You can't get mad at me for speaking the truth. Okay?
Oh, it's a clip. You can post it in the Discord.
Do it.
And
Okay.
clip sharing over in the Chaos Crew. Dogs over cats. Nar.
Yes. Dogs are better. They're better.
On this, we disagree, ma'am.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. You could be wrong. I could be right and you could be wrong.
Do you guys hear her? Do you hear her?
I love you.
Oh, hi, Bob.
Okay.
Okay, have you had your fun?
Yes.
Yes.
I need
Okay.
to do more chemistry.
Hydrate. Okay.
You
Go
don't
work
want
on.
water?
What?
You don't want water.
No, this thing holds like 30 ounces of water. I've got plenty.
Okay. Just since I'm about to pick it up. Okay.
I mean, it's probably just
Yeah.
under halfway full.
Okay, I came.
Even though I filled it at the beginning of stream.
I'm gonna go back and dehydrate now.
30 ounces is nothing. Fair.
Okay.
I need to refill this thing every stream, but at least it's a consistent thing I do on the start card.
I came, I shared words of wisdom that were definitely so helpful.
Uh-huh.
I gave controversial opinion, and now I leave.
Okay, goodbye. Take you and your doggos with you. Ah! She threw a pillow at me. I feel assaulted. Go.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, Silver, you wanting to go too? Is that what this is? Yeah, he wants to get out too. Alright, hold on. You may be free. Oh, be free. Be free, my child. Right. Bob just crashing in with a bottle measuring device. Anyway. Sound the horn, warrior of light. Who's that person in blue? It's Isael. Your least favorite Heavensward character. Unless you're talking about me. Dark blue or light blue? Warm water does feel nice. Warm water is the best. Warm showers are infinitely better than cold ones. And same goes for baths. I will kill her again and again and again. Impenitent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. I want ramen. Ramen sounds good right now. I should have had ramen for lunch. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise. Get out of here! Although, why did it not do the thing for the... Okay. Thank you, Nika. But why? Why did the box not work? Hold on. I thought I had it working! What the hooey? What the... Why did it reset? Why did it reset? Huh? Huh? Angie! Angie! Is Throne doing this? What are you screaming about? So, my alert box is not working for whatever reason. Hold on. I'm 5 seconds. We're just gonna go... Let me just disable that. Reload Steam Labs. Mine was broken too. You had to relog into Streamlabs to re-enable it? I'm logged in. I've logged in like... Why? Okay, hold on. Let me log out of Streamlabs. Let me do that. Let me log out, log in with Twitch. Okay, well then clearly it's not Throne doing this because it reset itself again. Even then, I don't know if it fixed it. Only thing that sucks about my recovery right now is you're coughing your lungs out. I'm sorry, Nick. I think Streamlabs is dumb and broken. What broke? My alert box broke. It's constantly trying to filter out all of my, like, all of the events. Like, follows, subs, resubs, donations, bits, all of it. Like, all of it. And I'm getting kind of annoyed. Why is it not? I'm stupid! Guys, did you know you need to save settings in order for them to... Did that work? Hold on. No, okay, good. I would have been pissed if that worked. Okay. Save. Where... Why? I don't understand! I don't understand. Stop it. Stop filtering events. We're gonna Google this problem. Streamlabs filtering events. How about auto filtering? Auto filtering events. Oh, hold on. I've missed a lot. Hold on. Hydrate from Snowy. That one worked. It's because I have the window open. So, like, I can keep the window open and it works. But... Hold on. Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Alright, we'll solve this later. I'll just keep this open manually and it'll be fine. But thank you for the gift sub, Shy. I appreciate. Do you need a brain cell or can I have it? You can have it. I don't need it. It would seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield 1/2 of my strength. Have fun. Thank you, Snowy. Good luck with chemistry. The dragon's name is a keyboard smash. His name is Hraesvelgr. And we have restored him to full power. Oh! Hey guys, you feeling funny? It's Nordic? It is. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Retatosker's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence. She has slain them. What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Alizen. Tis time for me to get up and make ramen noodles. But thou wert enchanted by thy mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Ratatosker her life, and me mine eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestial by their appetites. Hraesvelgr, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee an eye to me, and let that be thy penance. You're feeling violent today? That's an entire mood, but aren't you feeling violent most days? Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. It's more pronounced today? Fair. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother. My vengeance is begun! And thus, the last piece of the puzzle. Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past. And her too.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
You mean May said you lose? You're not wrong, Clara. You're not wrong.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us. Stab Iceheart.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Anime characters be having a whole ass Netflix series of their individual memories. Let's call it just our main protagonist power. To be able to watch yeah, TV shows of memories. The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my blood brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse? Go, mortals. Take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hraesvelgr wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. I expected a little bit more, but okay. Alright, I guess not. Okay, alright, cutscene, here we come!
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
Not stinky. Nope. I smell good.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Isn't she a known face in Ishgard? Like, would her showing up present problems? There's been enough violence, let's go get into more fights. Exactly.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
I do like the white and gold color scheme going on. And the blue for the knights.
It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Bet. That's a lot of chaos. Harshiphant. Oh. Yeah, see, she's known. No, hey, it's a speaky.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. The war is ended. Nidhogg is no more. Aye, it is so. This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the great worm low. The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Peace?
New emotes from the D&D campaign.
Seize the witch! Let none escape! Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
He do be right, though. Harshified! That was rather too close for comfort, but 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You returned to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. That, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise Halone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Mylon? A lot. A hell of a lot. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mists together, along with Estinian. Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Ser Emmerich must know of this. Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Ser Emmerich to Fortom Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well. Mylon and I shall await you there. Oh wait, no. Thingy. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. All right. OBS, what is wrong with you? There we go. I'm gonna lengthen that stream elements timer. I need to go through and lengthen that timer.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
This is a long story.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the highborn needed men to lead, and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
Or
a divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Sarah wants to watch more Kitchen Nightmares. Fair, fair. Alright. Fair enough. We're back. Okay.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labour to believe it. Sir Emeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. No, not Estinian. Yes! Heaven's Ward waifu incoming! But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You're correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortom and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Emmerich's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Mylon reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well, we shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Mylon, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Yes, let's go. Although we're at 3 hours at this point. We're coming up on 7, so like on 7 o'clock. So this may be a really good time to go ahead and end it. In fact, I think this is a brilliant time to end it. So, anywho, we're gonna align my camera. Haha, there we go. But anywho, thank you to everyone for coming along. I know a small stretch. Okay. Thank you to everybody for coming along. I appreciate you guys all showing up. I really do appreciate it, you guys. And small announcement. D&D is this week. We have D&D on Friday. So, yeah, be there. D&D this Friday! I don't worry, I will be ready for D&D. You do not have to worry about that. Despite the fact that I did not do any preparation today. Trust me, I will be well prepared. Don't worry. But, that being said, tomorrow will be more Near Replicant. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't remember where we left off, but you know, I'm looking forward to it. But anywho, thank you all for coming along. Thank you to Shy for the gift sub, and to all the follows, and to Bree for the resub. I really appreciate. And I will see you all later. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Let's see here. Wow. There's a lot of people playing Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna raid Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are gay. Okay, we're raiding Naki. We are raiding Naki, I suppose. Which will be great. But let me input the command, because I am a good streamer, I promise. There we go. Alright. Y'all be sure to have a good evening. Be sure to get lots of food and rest and stuff. Take care of yourselves. And one last hydrate for the road. Okay, Bappo. Fine. There's your last hydrate. Alright. I will see you all later. Have a good night, folks. Bye-bye.